Today I'm doing another video from TD Ballpark in Dunedin, Florida, going to another Dunedin Blue Jays game. Yes, I did a video at one of these games earlier this season, but there are a lot of reasons to return, a lot of stuff going on tonight. It is Celtic Heritage Night. Dunedin has a huge, especially Scottish population, but because it is Celtic Heritage Night, one of the Irish Wolfhounds are going to be here, or is going to be here. The Irish Wolfhounds are a team put together from the Irish American Baseball Society. I'm a volunteer at that organization, and what they're trying to do is get Ireland represented in the World Baseball Classic. So this is really cool. I'm excited to go there, meet up with him, say hey to him, help promote Irish baseball, and hopefully eventually get Ireland in the World Baseball Classic. Also, the Dunedin Blue Jays have future Hall of Famer Joey Votto playing in a rehab assignment for them, and I just checked 15 minutes ago. They said he is in the lineup tonight. So we're gonna see a future Hall of Fame baseball player at a small venue in Florida, celebrate Celtic heritage, and enjoy some baseball. So there are a lot of reasons to return to TD Ballpark for a second video this year. Just a couple things now that I've entered the venue. Very cool that they have Dunedin Blue Jays players signing autographs, mostly for kids, but I think for anybody before the game. They have a table with like 4 or 5 players and they're signing for people. That's awesome. I love the sense of community created by minor league baseball, how you're still sort of, you know, able to get close to the players and it feels like you're a part of, not the team, but you know, they do create this feeling of community. Also, I got a voucher. I knew they were giving away DJ is their mascot, very clever, D and then J-A-Y. He's their mascot, and they're giving out a bobblehead today with DJ wearing a kilt. And I didn't want to say anything about it because I didn't know if I would be getting one. But when you come into the game, they give you a voucher and then in the 5th inning they start giving out those bobbleheads. I guess that prevents people from buying a whole bunch of vouchers and buying a whole bunch of tickets and then just getting the bobbleheads and then leaving, which people actually do that kind of stuff. So this way they're ensuring that everybody who gets a bobblehead is actually here for the game. And I did check the lineup and I was correct, so Joey Votto is playing for Dunedin, so that's really exciting. And my ticket, and I can sit anywhere in the venue where there's an open seat, $5, so it doesn't get any better than that, right?
Baseman, number 24, Joey Votto.
And I am joined by catcher Joe Cosgrove of the Irish Wolfhounds. We are at Celtic Night in Dunedin, Florida for the Dunedin Blue Jays. So Joe, you've represented Ireland on the Irish national team. You've been on the Irish Wolfhounds for 3 games, and now representing in a different capacity, sort of talking to people who come up to the table. How does it feel to be representing Ireland and the Irish Wolfhounds in a different capacity?
It feels great to be able to contribute on both sides of the field, whether it's on the field or off the field. It's pretty exciting to see just people that, you know, I don't even know, that are just out here enjoying a baseball game. It's pretty exciting to see that they're also in agreement and passionate about the same issues we are.
So you have played for the Irish national team, which is a unique experience for a lot of the Irish Wolfhounds. What does it feel like to put on that jersey and know that as a dual citizen, you are representing your country, or at least your heritage, in that way? What is the passion that you feel in those situations?
Yeah, passion is definitely a great way to explain it. The pride that I'm able to get from it and the happiness that it brings my family, it's something I'm really proud of. And I love every opportunity that I get to be able to go and represent my family and make my grandparents proud.
And we were talking about this in particular as an experienced catcher. You know, you played college ball, you played for the Irish national team, now you played some games with the Irish Wolfhounds. A lot of positions in baseball are important, but I think the one where the importance is drastically understated is the catcher position. So what do you think you bring not only to the Wolfhounds, but potentially in the future as we try to make this a World Baseball Classic team? What do you think you bring with that experience?
I mean, experience is definitely needed when it comes to catching high-level pitchers and being able to compete at the highest level. It's really important to be able to control pitchers and make sure that every one of their pitches is presented as strikes. You want somebody who's been there before. Just catching in itself is a very important facet of the game, and it's under-realized the significance that a catcher has on every single baseball game. They're more important than the pitchers. Obviously, pitchers throw the ball, but it's the catchers who are catching the whole game, and they're going to try to do everything they can to keep their team in the game the whole time.
So Joe, as we actually talk to people here, I know we mentioned to one person who came up to the table, we're on a mission to get Ireland in the World Baseball Classic. And his first reaction was, well, why aren't they? And that's why we're here, but you can feel that sense of pride for people coming out, like they almost are really quick converts to this mission. So what have you felt coming from the people you've talked to today?
I mean, I just felt like I've been able to relate to some of them, especially some of the people we've talked to with Irish ancestry themselves. They seem like they'd be very happy to support and help us along in our mission to get Ireland into the World Baseball Classic, because just like any other country, we should be able to represent our heritage.
Awesome. If you want to become a part of getting Ireland in the World Baseball Classic, there's a number of things you can do. You can go to irishbaseball.org, become a member of the Irish American Baseball Society when memberships are available. But most importantly, go to irlwbc.com and fill out the petition. Joe, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, that was a really great night at the Dunedin Blue Jays game for Celtic Night. I don't talk about this all that often, but in addition to Tall Guy Talks Travel with Rick Doherty, I also host a podcast for the Irish American Baseball Society. I don't just volunteer there. I actually do their podcast called the Irish Baseball Podcast. And because of that, I actually spent a lot of time with Joe Cosgrove, who is the catcher for the Irish Wolfhounds, which is a team the Irish American Baseball Society has put together to try to compete in the World Baseball Classic representing Ireland. There's a whole long story behind that. If you want to learn more about that story, you can go to irlwbc.com, and there's more information on that whole thing. But it was great getting to meet and talk with Joe Cosgrove. It was great to see Joey Votto, future Hall of Famer Joey Votto, on a rehab assignment with the Dunedin Blue Jays, and it was just great to catch some baseball. Got a bobblehead doll. Just a really good night. So do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.